Hi students, the topic is about online analytical processing. Previously we have discussed about online transaction processing, where we have observed that in OLTP the data is stored in the form of a relational table. All the data will be stored in the form of a tables, and here in OLAP it stores the data in the form of multi-dimensional form. The data will be stored in the form of multi-dimensional form, and the problem of storing the data in the form of table is that as the volume of data increases, as the volume of data, that means if the data size is going to be increased, then it requires more and more tables to be created. Here you can see it has to be create more and more tables. This slows down the process of accessing the required information. So we are going to opt for OLAP. OLAP provides a better solution to the organization as it focuses more on analysis of data rather than recording of the transactions. Getting OLAP provides solution to the organization as it focuses on analysis, doing analysis on the data rather than recording the transactions. Coming to OLAP architecture, here you can see OLAP architecture comprises of the source systems, ETL tools, data warehouse, OLAP server, and OLAP applications. Getting in this, we all are familiar with source system, as we all know the components of data warehouse like sources, data sources like internal and external sources, and ETL tools means extraction, transformation, and loading all the data into the data warehouse, and through which OLAP server is going to access the data from the data warehouse, and after accessing the data will be analyzed, reported, and data mining will be applied on that particular data. And here comes the explanation of these data sources, ETL tools, data warehouse, etc. We all know about this. Then next one is OLAP server. This is the important one. It is a high capacity multi-user data manipulation system. Okay, this server creates multi-dimensional structures in order to organize data and express the relationships between the data. Multiple analyses are done on the data in this OLAP server. Analytical databases use this database for giving complex solution to the complex queries. Next, OLAP applications. Finally, we have in the architecture OLAP applications, and these applications can be of many types like multi-dimensional online analytical processing, relational online analytical processing, and hybrid online analytical processing. Then we can see in brief about these types of OLAP applications. First one is multi-dimensional online analytical processing. Here you can see the data will be organized in the form of multi-dimensional data. Here in this picture you can see this is multi-dimensional data, in which other than one dimension, two dimension, three dimensions, we have multiple dimensions. Getting enables users to gain a deeper understanding and knowledge about the data. By representing the data in this multidimensional form, the users can get a deeper understanding and knowledge about the data, through which data can be accessed fast and data can be consistent, and it may get interactive access to wide variety of data. Here in this example, it analyzes the sales data of a car manufacturing company. Car manufacturing company across three dimensions of model, getting minivan, coupe, and sedan. Colors blue, red, white. And dealers are Clyde, Gleason, and Car. These are the dealers. In this way, three dimensions of data is going to be represented in this way. And this is the example for analyzing the sales data. Which model has been sold most, or most popular color and dealer where it is being preferred. That data can be analyzed by using this multi-dimensional online analytical processing, and this is done in representing in this way: number of minivans in red color, all the combinations of three dimensions, three colors, three models, and then three dealers, all the combinations, the data will be analyzed, and then the queries will be accepted in this way. And here the MOLAP is a faster model than OLAP. Multi-dimensional cube allows for operations of all these in order to extract data in a different form. Then after multi-dimensional online analytical processing, we have a relational online analytical processing. In this, it uses the concept of RDBMS, in which the data is maintained in multi-dimensional way rather than simple standard relational operations. Like next sem you will be getting more information about this DBMS, as you have one paper about this database management system. This model uses the relational database and relational queries in order to insert data, in order to select data or retrieve data, or in order to update data. We have some queries. That queries will be used in this RDBMS in order to access data from the data warehouse. And coming to the advantages of this ROLAP, is it is used easily, as most of the organization already have RDBMS in their enterprise. Each and every organization will maintain this RDBMS. Similarly, it has the capabilities and functionalities of RDBMS, and this is very less expensive. And next, it itself does not have any limitation on data size. The main advantage of ROLAP is it can store huge amount of data in the form of relations, and it provides more secure model as compared to MOLAP. Security, less expensive, already have RDBMS in their enterprise, and does not have any limitation on data size. These are the advantages. Coming to disadvantages or basic limitations, it uses SQL query tool in order to access data. It uses some queries. I told you to insert, delete, select, or retrieve. Everything is done in the form of queries. That queries will be based on SQL query tool. So it limits to this SQL. Whatever the SQL has limitations, that has to be followed by the ROLAP. Then its performance is relatively slow and cannot maintain data in a format. Next one is hybrid online analytical processing. It is a combination of both multidimensional and relational online analytical processing. That the total values will be stored in multidimensional database, and detailed data will be stored in relational database. This processing will include both multidimensional as well as relational. And it maintains the balance between the data efficiency of relational and performance of multi-dimensional. It has more advantages like fast access at all levels of aggregation, easy maintenance, huge storage capacity, then dimensions, as it is multi-dimensional and dynamically updated dimensions can be done. That means real-time access can be done to the data itself, and all the updations can be done regularly. Multi-dimensional view based on RDBMS metadata means data about data in brief. It will be described for each and every data. Hybrid online analytical processing is a combination of both multidimensional and relational online analytical processing. In the diagram you can see it is the combination of both multidimensional and relational database. Hope you all understood about OLAP and OLTP, and you can read this comparison of OLTP and OLAP, which can be easily understood by you.